Hello everyone, welcome back to M channel. On the Monday, March 7th edition of Tamron Hall, Randby star K. Michelle reflected on the plastic surgery that almost took her life and how the experience led to her new show, Killer Body. Before I even got into the business, I had this perception of how I should look, what it was supposed to be. So before my first record deal, I was determined, I need to get my teeth done, and I needed a bigger butt and all of this. I was already super curvy and had a butt. I just looked at certain people and felt like I needed more. So I was able to find a known person within the music industry that a lot of my favorites had used for the silicone injections. So for me, it was just part of the package of getting into the industry, so I never thought about any consequences. You know, I never heard of any consequences. So I did it. And years pass. Like I didn't have any health issues that I knew of, until probably about 7 or 8 years later. Well, I know one day when I woke up, my legs gave out and I couldn't walk and everyone was running me to a hospital. Everywhere they are like, she's perfectly healthy. Nothing's wrong with her. So I eventually took a MRI of my body and my bottom and everything like that. And they saw a foreign substance within my body. And you could actually see it on the MRI. So I'm like, oh my God, I know exactly what that is. So that's when the journey started to get this out of my body. Some doctors felt like leave it alone because we don't know what to do. You know, some doctors didn't want to be bothered or touch it. They knew how difficult it was going to be. So for me, I didn't want to look up and it just kept getting worse and worse. I found a doctor that could treat me, who shouldn't treat me, and he somewhat made it worse. Because he allowed it, you can't liposuction, this type of thing. And that's what doctors first wanted to do. Well, it's like motor oil. So once the silicone injections turn into pellets. So once you bust those pellets, it's like free-floating silicone in your body that's moving through your body, right? So I found a doctor that specialized in this and you know, it took me about 13 surgeries later, in 3 years. And I would say this year is the first year I'm going on like a year and a half that I haven't had to have any surgery at all. That this has been a thing where I've just been wanting to become an advocate for to speak on because that was like the worst time of my life. Thanks for watching, like, share and subscribe.